I have to be quiet. They're trying to find me. If they find me, they will take me away. Can you be quiet too? When they are gone, I will tell you the story of a brave young girl named Hana Brady. They are gone now. Let's turn on the light. And let me tell you the story about Hana's Suitcase, written by Karen Levine. Hana was a very brave young girl. She was born in Czechoslovakia during World War II. This family was a Jewish family. They lived in their apartment above their store that they ran in their small town. They had a lot of friends. They really enjoyed playing together. They enjoyed school. They had a lot of fun in their community. Hana was very active in sports and really enjoyed several things. She was a very normal child. Here is a picture of Hana and her brother George with their mother when they were young. Here's a picture of Hana and George enjoying a book together. This is where the story begins, in the classroom in Tokyo, with this wonderful teacher who wanted to help the children understand and learn who Hana Brady was. They wanted to find out more. She spent 4 years in search of this story. She even made a trip over to Czechoslovakia, where she was able to uncover more information. As the story goes, Hana and George, after their parents were taken, were sent to a Jewish camp, or a ghetto, which was called Theresienstadt. There, George learned to become a plumber, a very useful trade, and Hana was in a special secret class taught by a famous Jewish artist who taught the children how to draw. This is one of Hana's drawings that was found hidden in the building in Theresienstadt. It was preserved, and we have a copy of it here today. If you were ever put into a situation where you could only pack one suitcase, and you had to put in the most precious things to you, a little bit of clothing, and whatever else mattered, what would you put into your suitcase? Would you put in a family photo? Would you put in your favorite toy or a book? What would you put into your suitcase? What would matter to you? What would you take with you? What if you were never able to see your family again? What would matter? What would you take? We don't know what was in Hana's suitcase, because when it was sent to Tokyo, it was empty. This story is both glad and sad. What was really good was the teacher was able to find out that George survived, and she found out that he lived in Toronto. George was able to provide a great deal of information. He was able to provide the family photos and stories about Hana, and he was honored that his sister was being honored in this fashion. What was sad is that Hana's story ended when they left Theresienstadt and were taken to Auschwitz. In Auschwitz, George survived because he was a plumber. That was a needed skill. Hana, however, was killed the night that she arrived. The tragedy is that many children were killed in Auschwitz. George was able to make a trip to Tokyo to visit this amazing Holocaust center that was honoring his sister, and he was very, very happy and pleased to be able to do this, to share with the children some of his experiences and to help teach them the valuable lessons of this history. This is George Brady, along with Fumiko Ishioka, the teacher who was brave enough to start this amazing adventure. Hana was a beautiful young girl and very brave. She tried everything to make things better for those around her. She was a wonderful child. She wanted to be a teacher when she grew up. George was very grateful that she was able to teach children of the Holocaust, so she actually fulfilled her dream of becoming a teacher. When teaching of this tragedy, something you might do is teach the children of what it would be like to have to be very cautious and to be very quiet, but also especially teach them and ask them, what would you put into your suitcase? What would matter most to you, and why would that matter to you? In honor of Hana, I would like to play this song But I would also like to let you know that I would highly recommend this book. It is very amazing and a very wonderful true story and an honor to a very beautiful young girl.
I am a child of God, and He has sent me here, has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me,